Alright everybody, this is Next Level.
Sweet, stop looking.
This is our spaghetti cooking video on how to improve your, spaghetti cooking skills.
Oh yeah, to the next level. So, you get just bought some regular, let's do that out by accident, regular spaghetti. We got all the seasonings. We got Mrs. Danish extra spicy. Always gotta have it spicy. We got partially leaked flakes. I'm gonna say leaks for no reason. We got Italian seasoning. We got chili powder. We got garlic powder. And we have just regular pepper and salt. We got sauce because we are going to make our sauce from scratch. And some butter. You always gotta have butter. So we've got the water to boil. We're gonna start cooking the pasta, and then you guys will see how I prepared the meat. So for now, we're just gonna start the pasta. But before, when you have the water boiling, what you guys want to do, what you guys will want to do is get some salt. Pour some salt in there to where it gets a little smoky. You can tell the difference. Just want it like just a little white. You can see it. You want to stop. Get some pepper. Put some pepper. Get a little garlic powder so that way it soaks up into the noodles. Yeah. And if they can't hear us, we'll just add the annotations. The Italian seasoning. You want to get like a nice little even area spread. Save the parsley flakes for later, but yeah, you want to get that. Kind of get like a fork or a spoon. Mix it up a little bit. Get your spaghetti and yep, but be real careful because it is boiling. Quick update, we're just showing you how you're supposed to look. Noodles boiling. Get a nice little stir, but noodles are kind of hard, so we're going to cook that down. Let this all finish out. These are all the ingredients again. And I'll prepare the meat right now into meatballs, and we're going to start frying. Alright guys, so this is how we're going to prepare the meatballs now. We got parsley. We got Italian seasoning and salt and pepper. What you guys want to do is get a plate. Get a nice even spread so you can see where all the seasoning's going. Mind you, this is going to be a lot because we're going to season the meatballs. Get another plate so when you're done rolling it up, it's nice and even, and you can just flop them in the pan.
We are using ground beef for this, remind you that. It's not sausage, it's just ground beef.
Roll it up nice and good. Mix it in there in the little meatball. Then you should have an even, rolled up, seasoned meatball. That's one. So you set it. Grab another. And repeat the process till it's tedious. And then we'll go over and look at the noodles. You want to keep going till they're nice and soft. We'll show you how to test it to make sure it's all good. But for now, the noodles looks like it's coming out pretty good.
And so just keep repeating this, and we'll check back you as soon as the meatballs are done. Go.
Alright guys, I forgot to mention cooking oil, because you always want to cook it on. Just turn on the frying pan. You want a nice low setting where it's low fire. You want to get it going because you don't want the oil to be popping up at your face. You're just going to pour just the right amount. You don't want too much. Just right there. Then just take a fork, smooth it out, or you just take it pan, move it around, when it's just enough to put your meatballs, start cooking. When you see little bubbles when you're moving the oil, your pan's ready. Get your meatballs. Start cooking. Now that's good. And then you want to just turn up the heat just a little bit more after it's set to about medium. Let it roll around in there. Meatballs should cook very thoroughly. Let that sizzle a little bit. Garlic over here in the spaghetti. You just want to turn it. Make sure all the noodles is not getting clumped together because it is starch. Now that they seem to start looking like they're loose, how you check it is you just want to grab a noodle. You always want to give it a little squeeze test. You can feel if it's hard or if it's questionable. Just take a little bite, and if it seems a little crunchy, just let it cook for a little bit more. But you always want to keep it constantly stirring. That way the starch doesn't clump up and the noodles doesn't get all messed up. Next, we should be getting the sauce prepped and the noodles prepped as well.
Yeah, we'll catch you right back.
Alright guys, so here we are. The meatballs, they're almost done, but you want to make sure you cook them thoroughly. You want to cook them all the way through. Now move on to the noodles, because the noodles are done. Checked a little earlier, and they're definitely done. So when they're done, you want to strain your noodles. And remember, you have to cool in cold water so they can stop it from cooking even more. Because what you're going to do next is next level. Try to get all the noodles out. When it's piping hot, get cold water going, start cooling them off. Then you just want to stick your hands. You want to stick it in too far because the heat will be hot. Kind of thoroughly cool them off. You want to strain it all out because you want none of the starch, none of the fatty stuff. So what we're doing next is what's going to help it taste it even better. Most people do it to where it's nice and warm, but I do it to where it's cold, because what we do next heats it up. Alright guys, while the noodles are staying there, we're going to make sure we cook the meatballs done before we move on to the next step. Just want to keep turning them over, making sure it's all cooked thorough. Always want to make sure you don't burn them. Alright guys, we're back. Meatballs are pretty good and well done. If you don't know how to do it, you just want to get some tongs, or you can get a fork, press it down, and if you see any blood come out, that's how you know it's still raw. Or with the tongs, you can just squeeze until you see blood. But if you squeeze and don't see anything, it means they're done. So you can start all these off. That's what you want to do. You want to open up a can. Have some Hunt's sauce. You can pour it right into a pan that we have ready. What you want to do next is grab each meatball, place it in, place, 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 and place. Then what you guys want to do before you start cooking with that pan, set it that way, get over here, want to get the parsley leaves, always really good with it. There we go. Add some parsley leaves to the sauce, gives it a pretty good, nice and flavor. Add some herbs. I don't know about you guys, but this is optional. This is Miss Danish, extra spicy. I like a little kick in my spaghetti. Just a little bit, not too much. Just a little bit of kick. Get a little bit of garlic powder, because garlic tastes a little good with the meatballs. Just a little bit, not too much. fork. Stir this up easily. Then what you guys want to do is just put on the low flame. Nice low flame where it just sautés, keeps everything warm. The meatballs warming up the sauce. You want to stir it up real nice, so you want all the ingredients nice and blended, and just let that just simmer. You want to cook it down so it gets even thicker. Alright guys, next up with the spaghetti, it's all drained. What you guys want to do, take about 4 tablespoons of butter, put the big pot on low flame again. You want it nice and low, you don't want it too hot. Gonna melt the butter so it gets nice and liquefied. So we're doing a good job. See, you don't want to burn the butter, just nice and gold. Come back with you when this butter is fully done. Once that's all good, take some garlic powder. Just be real light on it. Don't want too much. Parsley leaves, just a little bit. Some Italian seasoning, a little bit. Don't want too much. Want to add some salt. Then what you want to do, since it's all like that, it should smell a really good aroma. Just want to grab the pasta, put it all back in again. Cook the noodles up, so they get warmed up. You want to constantly stir. While the meatballs over there, you can clearly see, are on a nice steam. They're not bubbling too hot, just a little. You want to mix all the butter in. And all the little sauce that you created. Kind of want to eyeball it. If you want more seasoning, gladly add some more seasoning. I definitely like more seasoning, so I'm definitely going to add some more seasoning. Just more of the Italian seasoning. Want some more flavor. A little bit of the chili powder. Just a very little bit. Just a nice little glaze. Some pepper. You want to mix it up until the noodles thoroughly cooked and you don't see any butter at the bottom of the pan. As you can still see, there's still some butter. So we're going to continue this process. Mix everything up real nice. Noodles should be getting a nice little shine because of the butter. Plus, noodles are warming up. Alright, cut it running.
Good.
Alright, guys, this should take quite a long process, but once you see there's no butter at the bottom, you want to make sure you don't burn them. So you're just going to shut it off. Spin it around a few times, let that cool off. Then the sauce is nice and warm still. That's all is left. Serve. Noodles are nice and piping hot. Then just turn off all the heat. Get your little saucepan. Next level, we're just gonna try the food that we made, and hopefully you guys enjoy it too. We're going first, so try this meatball I cooked.
It's pretty good, guys. I'm not gonna lie. First time having this. give it a thumbs up.
Meatballs are really good.
Definitely have. Yeah, it's really good, guys. So, if you want more of these videos, of course, we'll make them.
Please like the video. It always helps out.
Comment, see, try yourselves. Who knows? Maybe you'll find a new recipe for spaghetti. Enjoy it, and see you guys next time with Next Level.
Please subscribe, like our Facebook page. Leave comments if you guys want to see something else, and we're just gonna finish this up and hopefully get this video out to you guys as soon as possible.